Oh man, so both Luna and VeChain, which is VET, are showing bullish patterns in the chart, which suggests real upside potential. I'm going to share those with you and my price targets for each. Now, the reason we're covering Luna and VET is, as you guys know, if you're in the public Discord, link will be in the pinned comment. It's a free public Discord. We have a channel specifically there for you to vote on which coins you want me to feature on this channel and to look at the charts for. So we know that you guys are looking at different coins at different times, so we'll constantly update that. You guys can vote on your favorite coins and we'll cover different coins based on the mood of the audience and what people want to see, right? So today we're looking at Luna and VET. So first, let's start off with Luna. And Luna's looking really good for me. So for a while now, this is the daily chart on Luna. You can see that we've been in this beautiful upwards trend. And this actually dates back. We started the run after bouncing off of our 200-day moving average dating back to 25th, 26th of July. And ever since we came up off that line, we've had a solid move up. We had a massive move up there to $33, and we got rejected at that level. And we kind of just started entering this upward channel, nice, healthy upward trend. Now, over the last, call it, let's say from this point here, we tried breaking down below the wedge, but it didn't happen. We didn't fall out of the trend on the 19th of October, and we had two strong daily candles there. Now, since then, we've kind of been hovering towards the bottom of the trend line. Now, sometimes this can really, sometimes it can obviously show you that you're risking to head to the downside, but the strength of the coin can suggest that you have a lot of upwards momentum because the bulls are not letting you fall below that price floor, right? Because if you were to break to the downside, your price target sits down here at the 22.48 mark. However, what we can see here is we're facing a little bit of resistance. We were facing resistance at this point at $45, right? You faced it once there, you got rejected. You faced it there, you broke out. You fought it here for a long time, and we formed this triangle. We formed this little triangle within here, and look at that daily candle there. That suggests to me a lovely breakout from this triangle pattern. And what does that mean? What is our price target going to be from this channel? Well, you can see here that this small triangle within our larger purple wedge indicates a price target to the top here. Okay, that suggests that we can then reach, let's just show you how that works. We can then reach a price target of all the way up at the top of this channel of the wedge, which would take you up in this range towards the top of our Fibonacci ratio. So we could be heading towards a $59 to $62 Luna. Okay, so that's really exciting for Luna that we could be heading to that price target. Now, if you tie that in with my longer targets suggest with the golden ratio is sitting at 76.79. So we're really expecting some nice movements here on Luna. It's in a beautiful upward trend. Let's bring out our EMA ribbon as well, guys, and you can see how beautiful this is. Okay, we had our initial run up, which we covered here, and we kind of tested the EMA ribbon all the way to the bottom. Look at that wick, guys. The wick really did test it, and we got a good movement back. Got rejected off the top. Again, nearly broke bearish there, guys. Okay, you had to close below, but not a full candle body below. And then it bounced back with a strong candle the next day. Okay, and you can see that there. Now, since you managed to hover above, again penetrated it, big bounce back up, and now we're ready for a big move here on Luna. So definitely one for me to watch out on is Luna. We know the layer one space is super hot, guys. Luna is a great project. If you're interested in seeing me do a fundamental analysis on Luna and the DeFi projects and all the amazing things happening on the Luna space, comment below, we can make that video. If you guys have seen the Phantom breakdown I did, I'll link that up here. One of the most important videos you'll ever watch on Phantom this year. If you're interested in me making a Luna video in the similar style, comment below and we can get that done for you guys. So that's what we're seeing on Luna. Now I'm going to take a look at VeChain as well and share my price targets on VeChain, which is VET token. But before I do, it's a public service announcement because you've got some free money waiting for you guys. Links will be in the description. Swissborg are offering up to 100 euros when you just deposit 50 euros, guys. So what can go wrong there? Deposit 50 euros, collect your reward, and then you can take it out if you wanted to. But I think it's best to have all your exchanges set up. Go set one up at Swissborg. Go set it up at Coinbase. You'll get $10 in free Bitcoin when you buy just $100. And same on BlockFi. As soon as you deposit up to $100 of Bitcoin or equivalent, you're going to get $10 in free. So nobody ever gives you free money. So when they do, go and collect it, guys. So that is what we're seeing there. Now I'm also going to, so let's head over into VeChain. And we don't need the EMA just yet. Let's take a look at what we're seeing here. Now, if I zoom out, you remember, if those of you who've been on my live streams or just been following the videos generally, we've been forming this very nice, I would say it's symmetrical triangle, but I guess you can call it a symmetrical triangle. And we had this nice breakout here, move, entered the triangle, And you can see here we were waiting for the apex to break. And over the last set of days, which is almost 6-7 days now, we've got a breakout, but it's a bit sideways. Okay, so your breakout target takes you all the way. Let's bring that target down so you can see it. Your target from the symmetrical triangle move would take you to $33 on VeChain, 33 cents, sorry, on VeChain from where we're at now, which is about 13. Okay, so that's nearly a triple on your money there on VeChain. So VeChain's looking really bullish right now. You got plenty of room on the RSI for a bigger move. You'd want more volume to be coming in at this point, guys. So that's one of the weaknesses and probably one of the reasons why we're sideways trending on VeChain is we need some volume to come in. Now, you guys know from a fundamental perspective, I'm a big believer in VeChain. I was buying quite heavily at the beginning of the year, but it's kind of not moved. I think it's due a move, definitely. In terms of supply chain and making sure that you don't have counterfeit goods, VeChain is a great product, right? And it has a lot of use cases. And these type of projects, they don't gain much hype. I mean, particularly their affiliation with China is probably not giving them the best of light, but the partnerships they have with the likes of Louis Vuitton Group and other major companies like Deutsche Bank, VeChain has a lot of connections and they have a lot of potential. So I wouldn't be surprised if VeChain goes on a run very soon, and the technical charts are suggesting that as well. Now, if we bring out our EMA ribbon on the daily, you can see that for quite a while now, we were kind of bearish here. We managed to flip and looked like we were going to go on a nice move, but it consolidated back down. So now that we've got this bounce again, we could expect a good move to the upside on VeChain. So definitely another one that I'm watching out for right now. In this kind of a market when things are starting to move, you want to think, like I said, what are the plays that you have high conviction on? And if you held VeChain for a while, you would have seen it did pretty okay. It held its price floor for quite a good time at these kind of levels, and you can see we didn't really break down below what's the maximum it went down there, 5 cents there. So that's kind of your low there on VeChain, but you're sitting comfortably at 13 now, upside potential to 33 for me, 34. And if Bitcoin gets running and starts to move, I would not be surprised if these types of coins start to move. Your Theta's, your VeChains, the coins and projects which have true utility behind them and people are using. That's one of the things I liked about VeChain. It really helps you understand the capabilities of blockchain technology, right? Imagine you're buying a watch and you scan the code and you can see how authentic it is on the blockchain. That's the kind of thing VeChain helps you with. Imagine you're a car company and you want to track all your different component parts that are being delivered to your factory around the world. You could do that. Imagine you go buy a pair of Gucci's. Who would do that? And you scan the code to make sure it's authentic. Or some rare cheese or anything else you're buying, right? You can scan it and find out the history on the website of its authenticity of you're being sold what you're told you're being sold. So I can see that being very interesting with time. Definitely a great product, and they just got to execute. They've kind of been sideways for the longest. Chart suggesting a good pattern to the upside. But as always, guys, like I said in my video at the football stadium, you really want to be in your high conviction plays right now. So if you're considering trading these on short-term frames, that's fine. Trade the patterns, have your stop losses, have your take profit targets. But if you're holding things for a potential bear market, you need to make sure you have high conviction, guys. That's really got to be high conviction plays. That's going to be your ride and die homies that you're holding in your bag ready for the long run. So make sure you have high conviction. Two options if you don't have high conviction. You can trade it on a technical chart and in and out and be, unemotional. Just don't be attached to it. Or you can really build your conviction on the play, learn more about it, understand it. And if your conviction gets to a level where you feel, I'm convinced, even if this retraces down 50-60%, I'm holding, then you've got conviction in holding that project for the longer term. As always, guys, if you like my blend between technical and fundamental analysis, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. We covered Luna and VeChain today because they were the most requested in our free Discord server. So head over into there, subscribe to log into the Discord, ask questions there. I spend a lot of time in there answering questions as well. Vote for your favorite coins and we can cover those on this channel as well. And meet like-minded people, right? Like I said, this is about building a sustainable community around trading cryptos for the long haul. We're not here to do a quick pump and dump. We're not here to do a 100x leverage trade on Bitcoin because, we're here to teach you in a real pragmatic way and learn together and navigate this. So if you find that useful, as always, support the channel and I will see you in the next one.